Do you know certain common issues you're going to have with the ATM? Stay at the end of the video. I'm going to share with you what some of those are. Hi, I'm Phil from the ATM Mastermind Group page, and we help hundreds of aspiring ATM business owners go from 0 ATMs to ATM Business Pro in as little as 30 days. All right, so number one issue that happens from time to time is a broken keypad. How does this happen? Usually what happens is somebody either punches the keypad or the ATM has been on location for a while and they constantly unplug it, plug it back in, unplug it, plug it back in. Over time to time, the battery in the ATM, in the keypad will diminish, and when it falls under a certain voltage, then your keypad will go out. Sometimes you get an EPP error in the keypad, and so that signifies that you gotta get your keypad fixed. It's not that big of a deal, but it does happen from time to time. Usually, again, from somebody slamming on a keypad, punching a keypad, that's usually how it breaks, but it goes into like a tamper error. That's what I'm gonna call it. Back in the day, it used to be an ATM and we would always do tamper errors. It's not really a tamper error, but that's what I'm gonna call it. And then it'll have an EPP error, it'll go out and your keypad won't work. So what you can do is there's a lot of companies out there to repair the keypad, ours included, PDQ. We can repair that keypad for you. You ship it to us, we'll repair it, we'll ship it back. Or we do an exchange program. But that's what happens, keypad goes out and your ATM is down. Hi, this is Phil from PDQ Merchant Enterprises, and we're here to just let you guys know that we also sell wireless devices in case you guys need a wireless device, and we also sell parts in case you guys need any parts for your ATMs. We also offer processing, so if you're buying an ATM from us, we can offer processing, or you bought an ATM from somebody else and now you want to change, you want to process with somebody else, we can also offer processing for you guys. If you just want to mention a promo code, which is 2023, we're going to take an additional $50 off if you order an ATM. And with this special, we're also going to offer $50 off for any new ATM sales. Just mention the promo code 2023 and we'll take an additional $50 off our regular price of the ATMs. So just want to let you guys know that we appreciate any and all your business, and thank you guys for being part of the ATM Mastermind Group, and thank you for being part of the PDQ family. All right, point number two is software upgrades. Now, when you call your manufacturer, if you call Knowledge Show something, you call GenMega, first question they always ask you is what software version you're on. You give them the software and they say, oh my goodness, that software is outdated. You have to get the upgrade software. That's why your ATM's having a problem. Now, what you do is you go and you have to upgrade your software. So you put the latest greatest on. Now you call them back and they say, oh, you're the latest greatest software? Okay, great. Here, point number two. This is what your issue is. And then you will have to fix that issue. But more than likely, they will always tell you that they can't help you until you have the latest greatest software on there. So what you should do from time to time is you should upgrade your software. Call your processor, ask them if you can get the latest greatest software. Either they'll put it on a website, they'll give you a thumb drive, sometimes they charge you. Here at PDQ, we don't charge you for software upgrades, but some do. Then you'll get that upgraded and then you can fix your ATM. Keep in mind, and this is our recommendation, please upgrade your software on your ATM twice a year. We always do it in January and in June, but if you wait months and months and months and then you go to upgrade it, sometimes that'll cause an additional problem. So if you just do it every 6 months, there's no additional problems and it makes it real easy, and your ATM can function at the latest greatest software. And if your ATM has an error, you won't have to go through that problem with the manufacturer says, hey, you're not at the latest greatest software. So if you're thinking about starting your own profitable ATM business but didn't know where to start, stay to the end of the video and I will share with you our checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business so you can have a clear roadmap towards ATM business success. You can earn between $250 and $1,500 of passive income every single month. All right, let's get back to the video. Point number 3 is a card reader. From time to time, you will have to clean your card readers. You can buy card reading kits and you just put it in, it'll clean the EMV card reader. But if you keep getting a card reader that you're putting in and it's not reading cards, you will have to clean your card reader. We recommend you clean your card readers every 6 months. So when you're upgrading your software, clean your card reader. This will cut down on your service issues. From time to time, your ATM, you go put your ATM card in, it doesn't clamp down on the chip, that means your card reader is going bad. It's falling back to swipe. This will cause a lot of errors. So what you want to do at that stage is you want to replace your card reader. You have a bad card reader if it's not clamping down. Sometimes there's a penny or a nickel or something in the bottom of your card reader. You can look to see if that's the issue. If it's not, or there's no toothpicks, you can see, sometimes you can look in there. You can see if there's a penny or toothpicks. If there isn't and it's not clamping down, then you have a bad card reader. You will have to replace the card reader. You can call again, you can call PDQ. We sell card readers. We can help you in your need, or you can call somebody else and just replace the card reader. Point number 4, dispenser issues. So what I like to do is I look at the reject. We keep track of the rejects. So when you get an ATM and you go there, every time you go there, there's 4, 5, 6, 8 bills in the reject bin. Your dispenser is starting to have some issues. You need to clean some of the sensors. Maybe you can blow it out with some forced air, or you can just take a Q-tip, go through all the sensors, clean all the sensors. This will help with dispense and rejects and the money going into dispenser into reject bin. Now, from time to time, you will have to have the whole dispenser rebuilt, because they will repair some of the sensors. They go bad from time to time, and the belts need to be repaired. Sometimes those rollers also have to be repaired. So if you're getting a lot of rejects, your ATM is going down, you get a lot of bill jams, this is because your dispenser is starting to get worn out. You need to get that rebuilt. If you guys also, again, PDQ, you can send to us, we can rebuild your dispenser, or there's other people out there in the ATM land who will rebuild your dispensers. And point number 5 is the receipt paper. What I would recommend is every time you go to the ATM, you look at the receipt paper, open up the top, look and see how much the receipt paper is. It's going down, going down. Most ATM paper, it'll last probably about 6 months. For an average ATM, about 6 months. Some will get a year out of it. Now, what you do is, I always carry a spare roll. When it gets low, put the new receipt paper in and take that spare roll. Whatever's left on the roll, just put it in the bottom of the ATM, because if you're at the location and it completely runs out of money, you can still get by with 4, 5, 6 days worth of paper from that little roll that's left over. Don't throw it out, just put it in the bottom. Now, what will happen is your ATM, when you set it up, you can choose that, you can say, hey, ask for a receipt. So they don't get a receipt every time unless they ask for it. So you set it up, it'll minimize the amount of paper you use and create longevity with your ATM. All right, so if you're thinking about starting your own ATM business, I want to invite you to our free checklist entitled ATM Business Passive Income Checklist, the 5 things you need to know to start your profitable ATM business, so you can start earning passive income, make more money for your family, and spend more time with them also. If that sounds like something that's interesting to you, click the link down below and start your ATM journey today. Again, this is Phil from the ATM Mastermind group page, where we buy your freedom at one transaction at a time. Thank you guys for making us #1 on YouTube, and I'll see you over at the next ATM Mastermind video.